Hello!
Hi.
We're the Small Potatoes! And today we're talking about Degrassi. But not just that, we're talking about what we would say, or who we would say is the most
Interesting character.
interesting and polarizing and just sort of complicated character. And that's Craig. Craig was pushed on early in this show since his introduction because we don't see him at all in season 1, but in season 2, he gets a two-parter.
Yeah.
And we see why. The actor Jake Epstein. He's got some real good dramatic range
For a kid.
I don't know how old he might have been whenever he recorded it. But.
He shows happy. He shows scared, crying.
Yeah.
Even.
and if you watch the show, you know that most of the episodes moving forward since his introduction, especially the heavy topics.
He gets a lot of heavy topics. Are we doing spoilers?
We can. Yeah.
He gets the bipolar diagnosis. He gets Manny pregnant
he gets
later.
He and Sean, they sort of both carry the load in terms of
Intense storyline.
Yeah, there's not really a main character in Degrassi, but if there were any, it's definitely them two.
Yeah.
They're in constant. It's either a Sean or a Craig episode, or
at least in season 2, right?
Yes, or it's not that heavy, but God, to start season 2 off, it's such a wild story. It's a two-parter called When Doves Cry, and they're both episodes are centered around Craig and his home life.
Yeah.
And
his kind of background story.
Yeah, and it really gives us a lot of information moving forward, whether it is one of the later seasons with Craig just doing some
Random stuff.
Irrational stuff. Yeah. We can always refer back to his introduction.
Because we can see his bipolarness too in this episode alone.
And just the way that he was raised, too.
Oh, yeah.
But season 2 of Degrassi, or Craig's introduction, starts off with him sort of eavesdropping on his sister, Angie.
Yeah? You can do it. Come on. You got it. All of what?
Spying.
Spying.
Yeah. Yeah, he's taking pictures from afar of Emma, Joey, and Angela at the park.
Yeah, and we could see that he's got some sort of hobby in photography.
Yes, because he has one of those fancy film cameras.
It's a very expensive looking one.
Yeah.
And it's real sad in a way because we later find out that Craig's mom has passed.
Yeah.
And Angela is Joey's daughter.
Yeah, so Angela and Craig are half siblings.
Craig lives at home with his dad.
And after he comes home from the park, we find out he misses dinner.
What happened at 6 o'clock?
I know. I'm sorry. It's just the light outside. Late summer, incredible. And I just,
Got distracted, missed dinner.
Yeah, Dad, I'm sorry.
When I say 6 o'clock, I don't care how great the light is. You're home.
God, Degrassi really doesn't ever hold back, and they're really so gung-ho about
showing you the intense, right?
Oh,
the drama.
Oh my God, so sorry. Trigger warning.
Oh yeah,
domestic violence.
Yes,
child abuse.
That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, it's really, really touchy stuff
and intense. I know we keep saying that word, but it is so oh.
There's a reason why we love talking about Degrassi, and it's because it was such a weird show. I don't give Riverdale or 13 Reasons Why a shot because I grew up watching this.
Yeah, something that seems very close to reality in a way, because this does happen to kids, but freaking 13 Reasons Why doesn't happen to kids. Riverdale was in real life.
Yeah.
But
Craig's actor, you could see a lot of it in his eyes. He's got these big, just he conveys so much emotion with his eyes alone.
Yeah.
And he's scared. He's obviously scared of his dad.
And this is not the first time his dad has acted this way, too. We can tell, because he's already, it's not a surprise that he's doing this.
Yeah. So then we cut to the school where they're sort of trying to
explain why Craig is there, like why he's a transfer student, right?
Yeah. So Degrassi is absorbing, or not absorbing, they're expanding.
Yeah, they're expanding, so they're taking on an influx of students that they're actually not prepared for, because Miss Kwan somewhere in the episode tells everyone you might have to share a locker, the classrooms are going to be a little more crowded, so just deal with it.
It's so funny too, because I feel like the showrunners let us know right off the bat there's this altercation, a light altercation between Craig and Sean.
Please see Mrs. Smith in the main office immediately.
Is Degrassi a high school and a blind school this year?
Sorry, man, I'm lost.
Buy a map.
Oh yeah, because like they literally bump into each other in the hallway.
And Sean goes all bad boy.
Yeah, because we see Sean.
he tells him to watch it, and Craig's like, I'm so sorry.
And while this is all happening too, there's like all these girls in the background be like, who's that cutie?
Yeah, he's distracted by the amount of attention he's getting from being such a cute boy. And I feel like this is the showrunner too, just being like, look at this boy.
He's adorable. He can act.
Because later you said can sing and he can play the guitar.
We find out that he's a musician as well, and he starts a band.
But in this episode, we're seeing his dramatic range.
Yes.
And we sort of see that Emma and Manny find him very attractive too.
My God, yeah. So Craig is like walking into school, and there's like Emma and Manny be like, oh my God, he's so dreamy.
Yeah, I think Craig sort of tells Emma that they've met before. Right?
Oh yeah, he tells her later in the episode that they've met before.
So centered around Craig, because this is the introduction to season 2, but we sort of see Ashley here. We see Aubrey somewhere.
Yeah. So I feel like the showrunners were like, hey, like here's everybody, because we see Ashley's getting alienated by everybody because no one is forgetting her little drug like outburst
at the end of season 1, and you haven't seen that, go watch our other video on season 1.
And then we see Jimmy. Okay, we see Jimmy like getting mad because he sees Sean passing him by.
Yeah,
you know?
So the seeds are still there, planted, but right now it's like
we are focused on Craig. We need to know about this guy.
No, and as the younger kids would say,
the new hottie,
glazing. That's what these showrunners are doing. Because
age.
No, because you're right. Like it is so brief on everyone else.
Yeah, like they get like 5 seconds at most.
We sort of cut back to Craig taking more pictures of his sister.
You've been gone forever.
I know, but summer's over, I'm back from camp, and now you won't ever get away from me.
He's sort of like talking to her about being like, I'm going to be around more.
Oh yeah, he's like, I'm back home from camp. There's nothing keeping your brother away from you now.
Yeah, a teacher sort of notices.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised the teacher didn't notice faster, but she's like, who was that? And Angela's like, oh, that's my brother.
And then later on, he's still like hanging around Angie, but sort of gets caught by Joey.
Hey, did you see Craig?
No, I didn't. I promise.
Come on, sweetie, tell me the truth. Stay right here, okay?
Joey and Angela are out, and Craig is like taking pictures out in the open, and Joey sees him. He tries to call out for him, but
Craig? Craig!
You know, he doesn't want anything to sort of disrupt his home life. He doesn't want anyone calling, because this is something because that's not really his stepdad or anything. He's still with his original father.
Yeah.
But Angela is his half sister.
One of the few good things in his life too. Because Angela's adorable too.
The actress is really cute.
Oh, and by the way, she's actually the sister of Manny in real life. That's her little sister.
Oh wow.
Yeah. If you didn't know that.
But this leads Craig to sort of inquire about why they don't like why he doesn't see Angela as much.
Yeah. And
Or-
this gets Craig's dad mad.
Because he's like, oh, just how Mom used to make, right? Because his dad made some food.
Yeah, he made some food, and Craig was like, Mom used to make it like this. And right away, he's like, don't talk about her.
Yeah, we learned that Craig's dad is a surgeon because he's so
Oh, yeah.
upset.
Dad, come on, why would I call Joey?
Why would your mother leave a surgeon for a used car salesman, Craig? Or, I mean, the mysteries of the universe are infinite to me.
Yeah, because he goes like, there must be something wrong with her, because how could she leave a surgeon for a used car salesman?
Yeah, he should have been listening to Andrew Tate.
Oh my God.
With his 6-figure income, and he's a high value male.
Yes.
Is all we could say. This leads Craig's dad to confront Joey.
It is not. I will give you a real lemon and let you squeeze it in my eyes. Sound fair?
Yeah. Oh, listen to the man. He knows cars.
Yeah, because he gets a call from Joey, and he asks Craig, like, what's going on? Did you call him? And Craig's like, no, I didn't do anything. And so he goes to Joey's used car lot.
Well, it's about Craig. I know this is really none of my business, but
Just gonna butt in anyway.
I just wanted to know how is he doing.
What's your interest in my son? He's my son, right?
Yes, but he's also Angela's brother.
Half-brother. What's your point?
And he's with customers, and he basically goes over there. He's like, leave us alone. Like,
Yeah, and then peels off.
Yeah, like really like, oh, I got the last laugh kind of thing.
Later on, we see that Craig sort of invited himself to like a cookout with Emma, but only because Angie would be there.
Daddy! Hey, we didn't expect you.
Angela's there. They're all having fun. And then Joey shows up unexpectedly, because when he pulls up, Craig is like, oh.
Yeah, he's trying to hide, but Joey,
Of course sees
rightfully
him.
so, he's like, hey, your dad
It's
just
not okay.
with you, so it's best that you keep your distance from Angela.
And me.
Because, I don't want to be hearing anything from your dad, because
Yeah.
obviously he's wild. He just came to my place of work.
Yeah.
But this sort of leads Craig to
Kind of panic, right? Because he doesn't want his little sister taken away from him. You know?
Yeah, he gets back home, and I don't know if he's late for dinner again or.
Yeah, he's late for dinner. And then his dad's there, like, waiting for him, because he kind of, like, sets a trap in a way, right?
Yeah.
And then later, I think he goes downstairs to his little dark room.
For his photo.
Yeah,
for
so
his
he can, like-
Photoshop hobby, right?
Yes, to, like, go print out more pictures. And he finds his dark room trashed, okay? And then we see that his dad comes around the corner with his, like, little fake family photo album, because Craig is, like, photoshopping, like, family pictures
Yeah.
of him and Joey and Angela.
It's another trigger warning because Craig's dad just starts like wailing on him.
He throws him on the floor.
He throws him on the floor. He kicks him in the ribs. And the episode just ends right here.
Yeah.
It's really hard to watch, and like you just feel for Craig really. But
you see this scared little boy this entire time who just wants to be with his little sister.
yeah, and it's very troubling.
His dad is really good at isolating him.
Yeah, and we can tell that his dad's probably bipolar, right?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
Some days
yeah.
he'll have his good days, and some days he'll.
Just all of a sudden just be super angry at Craig.
But we cut to episode 2 of When Doves Cry, part 2. Episode
yes.
2 starts with a very bruised up body of Craig
He's-
being highlighted, right? He's got a big old purple spot
He
on
has two
his...
purple green spots on him. He's like in the mirror looking at his bruises because he's like, oh man, because they really hurt too.
Yeah.
He barely touches them and he's wincing already.
And his dad ends up taking him to school.
Oh my god!
And this is where we really see some more bipolar stuff from the dad, because he's like, "Hey, here's some money.
Because I broke your camera.
Go get yourself a new camera."
Maybe you can get yourself a new camera. One of those digital ones.
Wow. Thanks.
If you need anything else, just ask.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. No hard feelings?
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Oh my god, when he was like, no hard feelings, right, champ? I was like, no hard feelings? You mean no hard kicks? Jesus!
It's so, it's so hard to watch because this is a very accurate portrayal of how abusive parents are.
Can be,
yeah.
Gosh, not all of us.
And it's just, it's tough. It's tough to watch.
Because there are children who go through this every day. They're kids who are walking on eggshells, trying to do anything not to upset their abusive parents.
Emma is babysitting, but she lets Craig know, like, hey, you should
come by because I'm gonna be babysitting Angela. Joey can't be mad that we're doing homework together.
And whenever Craig is hanging out with Angela later on, Angela notices the bruises on Craig's body.
Yeah,
right?
because they end up at the park, so they're playing together, and Angela's like, "What is that, Craig?" And Craig is like, "Oh."
Ow!
What is that?
Well, remember that dinosaur? Mm-hmm. It also likes boys named Craig.
You know how dinosaurs are. One bit me too hard.
He's playing along, and then this is where
it gets a little intense.
Because this is where we see that Craig's got, because of his home life and his probably inherited bipolar disorder.
He seems really crazy.
He's got some screws loose.
Yeah, because
he shows Angela the big old wad of money that was supposed to be used for a new camera.
Is that $1 million?
It's a lot, but not that much. Remember British Columbia?
And he tells Angela, like, hey, remember British Columbia? Because, remember, we're in Canada.
Because I guess when Angela was a child, that's where they lived before moving to the Degrassi area.
And Angela can't really remember it that well, and Craig is sort of just
basically telling her,
like,
run away with me, let's go on a bus.
It is enough to get us there.
Together?
Let's go, the bus station's not far. Come on. Angie?
Daddy!
I was worried. I thought you guys were going to the park.
We'll go and then we'll be happy. The dinosaurs
we can be together.
Won't get us. And it's so hard when he does say that, right?
Yeah, because it's like, oh, poor Craig. He doesn't want to be with his dad.
And the way that he breaks it to Angela too, saying it's the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah. He wants to protect her innocence throughout all this.
But luckily, Joey comes just in time because he's wondering where Angela is.
Yeah, he goes to Emma, and Emma is by herself. He's like, "Where is Angela?" And she's like, "Oh, they went to the park."
Yeah, but it just looks like they're getting ice cream.
Yeah.
But Angela.
Oh, Angela, she was like, "Craig, can Daddy come too?" And she tells on Craig basically accidentally.
No.
We're moving to British Columbia.
What do you think you're doing? You think you can just take her and go somewhere with her?
No, I don't. It was pretend.
Yeah, like that money in your pocket's pretend, right?
And Joey's like, what the heck? You think you can take my daughter with you?
And let me just say, Joey's performance here too, because God, I know he played a teen in the original series.
Yeah.
But he as an adult is just so good as a character because he is constantly like, what is going on?
Yeah.
He is yelling all the time. I feel,
and
not angrily.
Yeah, I was gonna say he shows pretty good range whenever Craig's dad confronts him, because he shows like, whoa, like this guy, there's something up with him, you know?
He's a concerned father. The next scene, the second hardest to watch of this two-part series.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I just I had a long day.
Well, don't worry about it. We've got Chinese food, a couple of videos. We'll take it easy tonight. How's that sound?
it gets really scary because Craig's at home. He's kind of fiddling with like
He's waiting for
a
his
golf
dad.
ball in his hand.
Yeah,
and,
he's
a
like,
clap.
but you can see he's nervous. He's
nervous.
anxious.
And this is where it gets really scary because his dad comes in, totally cool.
Yeah.
He's on a good day.
Yeah, he's like, dude, we got Chinese.
Like, let's watch a
enjoy
movie.
this.
Blockbuster's still a thing. I picked up a Blockbuster, even
Yeah.
though they couldn't name drop Blockbuster.
Right.
But right in the nick of time, he gets a phone call, and it's from Joey.
And Craig is already, he basically runs to his room because
Yeah.
he knows.
Dinner out. Hello. Joey. What do you want? No, go ahead. I'm still here.
This is where, Degrassi's preachiness really is important because had Joey known what was going on in Craig's home life,
He wouldn't have been calling all this time.
yeah, and I guess, we're not skipping to the end of the episode, but I guess if you see something, say something. I know here in America, CPS really doesn't do anything, but, take it upon yourself to just sort of be there if you see something. But it gets really scary because as Craig's dad is receiving this phone call, Craig immediately is running upstairs. He's running to his room.
He calls Sean.
He's locking the doors.
He's packing a bag, and he's asking Sean, like, hey, dude, you want to come hang out?
Yeah, to the train tracks. And very manipulative in his own way, too. Rightfully so. He's trying to escape.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, everything's fine. Let's go meet up at the train tracks.
Yeah.
But his dad is beating on the door with the golf club.
Yeah, like, he's like, Craig, open the door. And then he just wham! Starts whacking
like
at
The
his
Shining,
door.
yeah.
It's really scary. And, like, Craig is like, oh, God, okay, man. I'll go meet you. And he jumps out the window.
And it's like a 2-story house, right?
I think so, yeah.
So, he's out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And
we cut to Sean and Craig at the train tracks.
And it's a very kind of chill scene at first because they're just kind of talking. I think Craig tells about his home life, right?
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, my dad's a surgeon, so like we fight a lot. And then he asked Sean about his parents and if his parents ever beat Sean. And Sean brings that up again. He
like,
asked,
does your dad hit you?
Yeah, he asked, does your dad hit you? And Craig doesn't say anything because then he sees a train.
Yeah, we're interrupted by an oncoming train.
Come on, Craig, get off the tracks. Stop kidding around, man. Get off the tracks. Get off. Craig!
But
This is where we see the bipolarness
and
in
craziness
Craig.
of Craig.
Yeah, because Craig just stands in the middle of the train tracks and he's laughing. He's like,
And he's laughing, and the whole time Sean is like telling him,
like, move, man, move.
you gotta get out of there. And as the train is about to hit Craig freezes up.
Yeah, you can see like he's smiling, and all of a sudden he's like, oh
He's
crap, like I'm
"Oh."
about to die.
Yeah, luckily Sean, being the savior that he is, a reoccurring theme, because this bad boy's got a heart of gold.
And he's white.
he tackles Craig out of the way. One of their skateboards goes up in the air. It's a
Yeah,
it's a really cool shot.
It looks like one of those like stop, look, and listen, like freaking safety ads from back then, right?
Yeah, and Sean calls Craig crazy.
And then Craig runs away because he knows, like, okay,
That's not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Well, I got this money, so he's out of there. He's definitely not going home.
yeah, not going home. And we see Sean and Emma go to Joey's house, and they tell him, look, something's up with Craig. He's either gonna unalive himself or he's gonna run away and become homeless.
Yeah.
And Joey is like, I'm not his dad. What do you want me to do?
But Emma is sort of discovered because of Sean and because of Angie.
Yeah.
That Craig gets beat at home.
Yeah.
And they tell it to Joey, but Joey, being a responsible adult, he's kind of like, that's a wild accusation to make.
Like, do you have any proof? And then Angela straight up says, oh, I remember.
A dinosaur hurts him. He told me.
Yeah, and this leads them to look all across town.
Yeah, and then they finally go to the mom's grave as a last resort, and Craig is there.
He's just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
Joey confronts him, and Joey being like, this is the one thing that Joey's consistent with too.
He's good at listening.
He's good at listening. He's good at just being there.
He's good at diffusing situations as well.
Because he's not yelling at Craig. He's sort of just telling him, hey, I heard about what's going on in your home life. Is it true?
Yeah.
What's going on? I can take you home, and
you can come with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what they end up doing. Craig goes back to his dad's house.
And you know what? I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but whenever Joey takes Craig back to his house to go get his things, he is very good at preparing Craig. He tells him, hey, just go in, get your stuff, and go out. Don't let your dad try and convince you to stay. Remember, you are here to get your stuff and leave. I am taking you. And I think that's such an important thing because, God, I can't... The way that Craig's dad tries to manipulate him once he goes inside, right?
I'm just gonna get my stuff.
Craig, just leave it. Come back when you've cooled down. We'll talk this thing through.
No more talking. Okay?
Okay. But you're breaking my heart. You know that. Just like your mother.
Yeah.
He says
he's being nice. He's being like...
He's basically saying don't be like your mother. Your mother did this to me too.
Yeah.
I'll change.
And Craig gives him 3 options. He says, I can either go live with Joey and everything will be okay, or I can run away, or I can stay home where you'll beat me.
Oh, or he says too, I can go to CPS.
Oh, and tell them what's going on.
Yeah.
And it sort of just ends with Joey sort of now harboring Craig at home.
Mm-hmm.
So Craig gets to live with his sister. He doesn't get abused anymore. And
that's where the episode ends.
That's where it ends. That's how we start off season 2, by the way.
Yeah.
But we will be talking about the following episodes of season 2 if you want to come watch them. But Craig's introduction, insane.
Mm-hmm.
And really hard to watch. Go watch season 2 of Degrassi on HBO. As always, subscribe to us too.
Yes.
And like and share our videos. We'll be talking about Degrassi the next week and a half, so get ready.
Bye.
Bye.